Okay, hi guys. This is another career reading. Um, I do get a feeling that some of you may want more love or relationship reading. I hear you. Okay, if that's if you're one of them, I hear you. I just want to switch it up a bit, because the advice is always to focus on ourselves. So this is about you. This is about you. This is about focusing on your career. Okay, so. Yeah, this is about working on yourself. So, are you on the right path in your career? I'm using the I need advice spread. I don't know who made this spread, but it's very similar to what I use when I do career readings. So, I have three cards here. This is card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Okay? So, pick your set of cards and I'll do your reading. Okay, so for the people who pick this deck, this side here, deck number, I mean, set of cards, spread number 1. Let's see. First question is you as you are. I always want to start on your current energy, where you're currently at. You as you are, I have your every journey starts with a single step. So with this one, I'm getting the sense of mind expansion, trying to think out of the box. Okay, you might have already had a business, or you're trying to start a business. Either way, that's what I'm getting. It's about business. Okay, so that's why it makes sense that you're trying to think outside of the box. How can I make this work? And you're trying to organize your thoughts. I feel like this is more like a Six of Swords kind of energy, where you're coming out from a chaos, maybe a literal chaos, like a physical one, or um or just something that's internal chaos, but you're coming through. It's more peaceful now, or you're transitioning towards a more peaceful kind of thinking. When once you get to that inner peace, it'll be easier to make decisions. That's why I see here organizing your thoughts, because you want to start something. For most of you journey, this could involve travel, as I see the boat in the Six of Swords that I'm sensing. And, I always see this as travel also. Someone's getting onto a train or something like that. I mean, literally or not literally. Um, could be just within your mind, but could also be like most likely physical. Okay, moving away from something. Maybe you've decided to move away and, just let's see how what maybe some of you have went on a journey and took the trying to take the first step. I feel like for these people you've already, like with the full card, you've already jumped onto the unknown, and now you're here trying to ground yourself and take that first step. Yeah, but I see a lot of changes, transformation with all the butterflies here, and you're just trying to be true to yourself. Okay, you're very determined and you have a lot of goals, so you're very focused on that. You want to create something. This is also the card of creation, especially with this year 2019, as I'm doing this reading. It's a year 3 and I see 2 and 1 here. It's 3, so it's all about creating your creativity, embarking on a journey. So, are you on the right path? I have your healing the planet. and healer of discs. So what I can see here, because of the green here, like going towards this, it's like this is, you're going towards it is more heart based, trying to follow your heart. Like with all the nakedness here, like it's like authenticity to me. And maybe you're going to something that is, um I don't see you like necessarily, maybe you already have a business, and if you're the owner of your business, maybe you're trying to like shift the business into something that is helping other people, that is have have a purpose, other than, other than providing you, other than making money. Just have a purpose. Maybe it's something to do with environment here, with the healing the planet here, but something to do with like a cause. Okay, something that helps others. Okay, so maybe it's just a business expansion to that. um yeah, I can see you're going on the right path. It's like, yeah, with the way that you're thinking right now, with all this expansion, I see that you're going on the right path. Are you on the right path? I feel like you are going on the right path. Okay, so it's okay to continue. If that's what you're thinking about, if to continue over with your ideas, I see that, yeah, you should continue. Okay, so maybe, or also what I'm getting is that whatever you're doing, maybe it's a service based one, and you're just trying to shift in a way that you're already helping others. So it's a service based one. You're already helping loads of people. And that's what you've always wanted. But you're trying to make this career into something um that makes you money. Okay? It's this you're trying to, at the same time that it's helping others, which is fulfilling for you, you're trying to make this career into something that is providing you also with money, like sustaining your lifestyle. That's also what I'm getting here. Maybe you're trying to, for some of you, I'm getting that you're trying to, um for some of you, you want to work from home, so you're trying to shift into that. Yeah. At the same time, I see travel here, but like at the same time, I'm seeing maybe you want to like travel when you want to, but at the same time stay at home when you want to. So there's like this flexibility here. For some of you, maybe this this career is already something that you do from home. For some of you, you want to do it from home if you can. Maybe that's why you're organizing here. That's why you're planning here. Okay, maybe for some of you to be able to do that, you have to move to like somewhere that is, um maybe somewhere that is, how describe this, somewhere that is more cheaper to live, so that you can stay at home, but at the same time, sustain this career can sustain your lifestyle. Maybe you have to move somewhere like that, or you're thinking of doing that. So I'm just getting like different messages here. Okay. But yeah, this is a very nurturing kind of energy. And you care. You care. For the people pick card number two, you care. You care more than just yourself. You care about other people, the people that are you're responsible for, the people that you support, and the people, maybe your family. This is the Queen of Pentacles. And also I feel like the greater whole, the other people too, outside of your family, like society even. That's what I'm getting. So let's see, what's your main obstacle? Just put it here. What's your main obstacle? It's the Two of Cups. This is very tricky to me in a way that how is a Two of Cups becomes an obstacle? Maybe you need to move away from. It's a soulmate cards. Yeah, it's a soulmate card to me. I read it as that sometimes. I feel like this is like in a career way. So in the career way, I feel like this is what's challenging for you is finding like-minded people that can work with you, that have the same visions as you. Okay? That that's I feel in a career perspective. That's just the main obstacle for you right now. Finding the right people, your soul family. Because soulmate can also be like soul family other than romantic. Finding the people that you can trust, that you can work with, that you can partner up. Because this is a partnership card also. For some, if this is like romantics in a romantic sense, maybe you have to move away and live like a soulmate or something like that. That's also what I'm getting. Or leave a relationship and you're just worried like how will this work? Yeah, maybe it's that. But in a career sense, it is just finding the like-minded people that can work with you and share your visions, share your views. So what's helping you? What's helping you is a judgment card in reverse. So this is inevitable endings. That's the first phrase that I got or words that I got when I saw this card. Inevitable endings. What's helping you is there are some cycles or inevitable endings that are finally closing so that you can make this new beginning, start this single step in your venture. Whatever, whoever in within your environment, the situation and the people that is not serving you anymore are falling away. Okay? So I feel like you just have to let it be. Your spirit is helping you in this. Okay? Divine is helping you in this. So I feel like that's the help that you're getting. Yeah? There's a lot of changes, there's a lot of transformation. Maybe it's helping you. Like the people that remains within the changes that's happening are the people that is meant to be in your life, and that's what will help you to decide who the people to trust and who the people to work with. Okay, because I feel like there's somehow there the people that are not meant to work with you or be at your side is like something happens and they they fall away. I can't even describe it in any other term, but I hope that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, because some people it's not for your highest good. You're very helpful, you're very caring person, but they're only taking. Okay, because sometimes I see this as self-sacrificial card also, but it's in reverse. Okay, you have to end that now. Okay, you should not settle for less than what you deserve, for a situation that less than you deserve, and because when you settle for less, um you get even less than what you settled for. Okay, so for you to be able to not be taken for granted. Okay, it's okay to be caring, it's okay to be giving, it's okay to be nurturing. Yeah, because you have a good heart, but it's not okay to be to let yourself be taken for granted. So maybe you have to end that now. And I feel like you're trying. Okay. So the next card is, what is how can progress be made? Queen of Cups. As much as you're opening your mind, expanding your mind, I feel like you should open your heart. That's why you how you will get these partnerships with the two of cups here. Don't be afraid to open your heart. Okay? With opening your heart comes setting your boundaries. Okay? You can still have a heart that is wide open as much as you set your boundaries also. That's not you being like mean to others, but that's just you um that's just a part of your self-love. Okay? So yeah, don't be afraid to like trust and um open your heart in this. Meet people. This is like a networking card for me also. So maybe the guidance for you is to network. Um because through that meetings you will feel, and this is also a card, water card. So if you trust your intuition, you will feel which people that you can really trust and you can work with in this. The final guidance for you. You are immortal, make your decisions carefully. You are fully capable to make your decisions. Look at how this like man is just I don't know if you're seeing it, it's just he's closing his eyes and is just going within, trusting himself on this. You're fully capable to make your own decisions. Make your decisions carefully, okay? I'm seeing you to open your heart, not on a don't be like on it maybe you've been hurt before, that's why you're trying to protect your heart. But I'm just seeing you open your heart, but at the same time set your boundaries. Let's see what this card is for. If I can find the book here. What else is this card for? You're immortal. Is there any more guidance? Because it feels like you already know. In a way, it's saying trust your intuition. But what else? Think of your actions before you take them, and be mindful of the effects they may have on others. Okay? Because whatever you do now, whatever actions you take, remember it it will affect it's like it will affect your future. How can you change your future? How can you affect your future is by taking action in the now. And at the same time, whatever you put out comes back to you. So that's why you have to be mindful of your actions, the effects that you will have on yourself and others. So that's the only guidance I'm getting here. I hope that helped. Um, thank you so much for watching. I love you. Sending you love. Okay, for the people who pick card number 2, this pile here at the middle, I'll start on your reading. Are you on the right path? Where are you currently at? So first, current energy, you as you are. So I see you're diving for light. So with this card here, I just feel like you've been on a journey. You've been like you've been to the hell and back. It's like it's not an easy journey, but it's a very transformative one. You might have met a soulmate, could possibly be a twin flame that have someone that have triggered you into this discovering yourself, discovering your light. Okay? You're not someone um that easily gives up. You have a very determined energy. Very, very determined. Yeah, you're not someone who will give up easily. You have a lot of wisdom. Have a lot of wisdom. Because of this journey, you have gained a lot of emotional intelligence. Yeah, it's more than just like mental. It's like you're coming out from a hermit mode, kind of like finding your purpose, and now you're you're slowly finding out your purpose, or you already know your purpose. For the people who pick this, because with the diving for light, it's like you're going at the depths of like the ocean of life, or ocean, or like that ocean may represent life itself. That ocean might represent like the depths of your like being, um trying to like get to know yourself, that kind of journey. And it was dark, okay, but through the darkest moments, through the rock bottom, you're able to find you're able to shine your own light. So it's not about finding the light from outside source. You were in the deep, like darkest part, um, the darkest experiences, because you're learning to find your own light within you, to shine your own light within you. So that's, I feel, the journey that you've been. You know a lot. You're just finding out how to like put this wisdom into like action, make sense of this, and it's all about putting the pieces together. But I feel like for most of you, you already like somehow put most of the pieces together, just trying to find the final pieces. So, are you on the correct path? Three of Wands. You are not on the correct path. For most of you, I feel there has to be a change. You're not able to move forward right now where you're currently at for some reason. Three of Wands in reverse. And you're not getting this authentic nourishment. Because this is also authentic nourishment card. Somehow it went blurry. Okay. It's like the people around you, you're coming into realization that the people around you, maybe the career that you're currently in, that you're working on, it's not something that is giving you what you want, is it's not something that is fulfilling for you on like a soul level, and like the people that you work with are quite toxic. It's not very, I don't see like a give and take here. Yeah, it's just maybe there's a lot of drama in your career, and you're just trying to make your way and make the best of your career that you're working on, but deep inside you know that you're just working on this career temporarily, that you will soon like end this career, or you're just trying to save up, because sometimes what we tend to do is like it's okay to not like, if you don't like the job anymore, it's not fulfilling for you, but somehow it pays the bills. um what you could do is start something that is like so base for you. It start something on the side and still keep your job, at least for now. Okay, and try to save up, and when you're feel stable enough, you can and the other thing that you've started can fully support your lifestyle, you can now end this job that you're in. Maybe that's the thing for some of you. Okay, not necessarily you have to end this situation right away, but for some of you it could be that just maybe just it's just the fear of not being fear of, or the feeling of not going to be stable. For some of you it has to end. For some of you it could be that you have to start something on the side, and then you can finally end this career that you're in right now, because I see it's not fulfilling and the people around you is not, it's not authentic. Okay, it's not authentic to you. So what is your main obstacle? Seven of um cups, especially it's in here being on the reverse. I feel like what's your main obstacle is confusion. A lot of confusion. You have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of wisdom, but it's just about grounding them. So I feel like the advice for you is to ground yourself. Okay, having that inner peace for you to be able to think clearly what it is that you truly want. What is your heart's desire? You want to do many things. Okay, this whole journey have opened you up into like like your potential and what you can do, your gifts and your talents. But now it's all about finding that one thing, sticking to that one thing, because it's maybe you have a lot of ideas, like five different things. It's better to have just one thing, at least for now. It's not it's not that you're disregarding all the four other ideas that you want to do, but for now, stick to one. Okay, you can do the other four. Okay, it's all about prioritizing. Stick to one. It's better to have like one project and finish that project instead of five projects, five pending projects all at the same time. Okay, so just finding what is it that your heart's desire, what is that you truly want to do. That's I feel is um what's the most important for you. That's the main obstacle for you right now. What's the most important for you? The thing that are getting in the way of your making decisions is your fear, your fear of not having stability. Will this sustain me? Um will I be okay? Like, will this be like pay my bills? All those things. At the same time, you don't want to live a life where you're not fully authentic also. Like you feel like you're faking it. You don't want to get into um a career that's like that. Um like you're also thinking, do you want recognition or not? Is that part of my path? Do I really want it? Or um I'm getting here, don't worry so much about the material, at least for now. It's important, but when you're choosing something, don't worry about, yeah, what I'm getting here is that you're either worried about the material, will it sustain your lifestyle. Don't worry so much about that for now, getting the rewards, reaping the benefits, because whatever you do, whatever you start on something, you don't necessarily like, you know, gain the money from it right away. Okay, it's a process. Okay, there needs to be consistency, consistent taking action, consistent taking inspired action consistently. Focus on serving a purpose. Don't focus so much on, and then your purpose will serve you. Okay, start something. Ground these ideas. Sometimes you just gotta start something and find your way through that. The other thing that I'm getting is that with these skills, the fear is that when you're doing these skills, when you're these talents that you have, you almost have this expectation that you have to be good at it, or else it will not. You have to be the best on it, or else it will not. Um, it will not provide you, or else it will not will not be a good career. Or for example, it's painting. It feels like the pressure for you is that you have to be able to sell galleries, like sell galleries, or um you know what I mean, like there's this pressure for you that you have to really be really good at it. I feel like you should just need to focus on, like, just do it. Okay, just do it. If you like painting, just for as an example, you can obviously use this for whatever talent that you have. Just do it for the can you just do it just because you enjoy it, and don't think too much of like being the best at it. Okay, because sometimes you don't really have to be the best at it. Like, I don't do this reading because I'm the best at it. It's because you will find um you will find the right people that will resonate with you. I know that I will find the right people that will resonate with me and that will connect with me. That's why they will choose to get readings from me and not from like other people that are like, because I know that there's other people that are more experienced, that are better than me, and I don't want to focus on that. Okay, if you're genuine at what you do, people will feel that, and they'll be willing to work with you or get your services or buy your product. Okay, so don't worry about being the best at something, because wherever you are, your talent, skills, you can always work on those skills. Okay, that takes action, that takes time, but you're always better at someone else's. You're always better at someone. So whatever this is, your skills and your talents, it can sell. It has a possibility to sell. Okay, so um now, what is helping you? The next card is what is helping you. Nine of Wands. Nine can be endings, or at the same time, I'm getting here is that solitude will be able to help you being on solitude. But at the same time, this is a card for me of like, especially with this card, there's two people here. Yeah, you've been through a lot, and you might want to be like defensive, like on a defense, and not want to let other people in. But it's okay for you. But maybe you're trying to come out now of your shell and trying to like slowly um let other people in, and just putting your walls down, because for quite some time your walls are up, I feel. So I feel that there are people that wants to help you in this career thing that you're thinking about, and you just need to allow and receive help from other people. That's what is helping you right now in this. You just need to allow other people to help you. Ask and accept support from others. That's what I'm getting. Even the most successful person, um, if they did not allow other people to help them, they wouldn't be able to like make it. You can't do something like just purely on your own. Sometimes it's as simple as, for example, you're at home and like you have to like employ someone to do the, to clean the house, to do the dishes for you, so that you can focus on your work. Sometimes it's as simple as that. Because sometimes you don't have enough time, because maybe you have to take care of your children if you have children, or like take care of other things. Maybe it's maybe it's getting like a personal assistant or something to do like the other tasks for you, to answer emails and stuff, for you to be able to focus on your thing. So there's help available. You just have to be open to it. What's the how can progress be made for you now? Is Queen of Wands. This is all about owning your power, staying in your confidence. This is all about self-esteem. Okay? This is all about confidence. This is all about the Queen of Wands is someone that is a go-getter. She won't stop until um that dream is realized in the physical. That dream is manifested in the physical. And you have that qualities. Okay? I believe in you. Like I already like see those, starting from this diving for light card here. You already have those qualities. You just gotta believe in yourself and start doing these things, start taking actions. Don't wait for these opportunities. Make your own opportunities. Okay? For yourself. Do something. What else is the guidance for you? Crown yourself. Okay? Give credit to the talents that you have. Don't, because sometimes you tend to like think that you're not that good enough, or you're not, yeah, you're not that good on something that you're doing, on your skills or talents. No, you've gotta crown yourself. You've gotta own it. Okay? As much as it's about grounding your ideas, it's like your crown chakra here. That's where you get the guidance, all these ideas, all this wisdom. That's what connects you to like spirit, to like divine. But at the same time, you've got to ground yourself here. Look at how he's just stepping. This is King Arthur, I feel, stepping on this like fully grounded in the okay. But yeah, step into your power. That's the if there's one thing that I can tell you, how can progress be made? Step into your power. Don't try to play it small, okay? Be a little bit more, a little bit less mediocre. Like living a life that is a little bit less mediocre every day. That can be like your goal, and that will like put you into success. Okay? So that's the guidance for you. I love you so much. I'm sending you love and light. I hope this helped. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, for people who pick pile number 3, this one here, this is the reading for you. Are you on the right path of your career? First, let's see your current energy, where you as you are. You as you are. She feels, she knows. Through the experiences that you've had in your life, you've learned so much. Yeah, because I somehow sometimes I see this as someone that's been beaten down, but they did not give up, or they were close to giving up. Maybe currently, right now, you were close to giving up for some of you. But the talent that you have is that you're very intuitive. Those times where that wasn't very fruitful for you, or those unfortunate like circumstances are a result of you not trusting your intuition, and you know that. You kind of have this feeling, I should have trusted my first gut instinct on this. So yeah, she feels, she knows. You can feel people. It's not your like, maybe you're just thinking, you're imagining things, and you're judging people by doing that, but you know who can be trusted, who can be not trusted. So you gotta trust yourself in that. It's all about self-trust. Yeah. I'm also seeing here that you're quite confused. You're out of focus at the moment. You've just gotta like you've just gotta have to like go within. Most of the time you're not expressing yourself, you're remaining quiet, but you're very all knowing. It's like a high priestess energy here. Okay. I feel like you can be a tarot reader. That like you're very intuitive like that. But maybe you find it hard to ground yourself in a way that find this stability. Are you on the right path? I feel like that's all I'm getting with this. For some of you, I'm also getting you're very attractive, but you may have dealt with like insecurity issues. You've made some wrong decisions, some wrong turns, and that might have had an effect on your self-worth. But what's important is the now, okay? It's all in the past now. What's important is like being in the now, and when you're in the now, in the present moment, that's how you're gonna be able to affect the future. But somehow I feel like for most of you find that you kind of like feel lost. Are you on the right path? I have here Four of Cups. Maybe you've just recently untied your mask, recently tried to live a more authentic life, or trying to be like just be live a more be more authentic. That's why you're here at like it feels like a vacuum. It feels like there's like this nothingness, this transition, because it's something that is new to you. I feel like for some of you, you've just recently been out of some sort of abuse, whether it's mental, physical, sexual, whatever kind of abuse. And this is like a new world for you. You're trying to see things a new perspective now. Because when you've been so attached to that hurt, that pain that you've been through, maybe I feel like for most of you, you kind of try to like create an identity based on that. And getting out of that is hard. And any attempts that you do to get out of that pain, it's not working. Because it's like that pain has been your comfort zone. It has been something that's what you've always known. So I'm getting for some of you that's that. But with this untying the mask here, you're slowly coming out of the realization that what you have in front of you, whatever you've achieved or accomplished, you're not there's this feeling of maybe you have everything that you need in terms of physically in the material, but somehow um maybe you have great relationships also for some of you. I mean, maybe it seems like you have the perfect life from the outside in, but somehow deep within in your heart, you know that it's not the life that you want to live. I feel like you're slowly coming out of that realization. There's this discontent because with the Four of Cups here, the Three Cups is in front of you. It's not, or I don't know how that works, but that card, but it's like whatever's in front of you, you don't feel. It's not that you're not feeling gratitude. Maybe you need to practice more gratitude of what you already have, but there's just discontent. Okay, you know deep within you, if you really deep within you, you want something else. It's not that you're ungrateful of what you already have. It's just that you want to experience something else. Okay? But I feel like it all starts by experiencing, trying to be grateful of everything that you have right now. Okay? It all starts with that. So that you will know and assess which things you don't want in your life anymore, which you want to keep. Okay? Because for you to be able to go somewhere else and do something else, you need to get rid of something. You need to make space for that. Okay? And maybe that's why there's discontent. There are those things that you're just keeping just for the sake of keeping it. Like, it's like when you're hoarding stuff. Maybe you've hoarded a lot of stuff already. Like, I'm just using this. It's like, for example, you've hoarded a lot of things. Trying to use it as like a metaphor or something. So it's like when you bought clothes and you're like, oh, but you don't really actually wear them. But you always have this feeling and this thought of, oh, I might need it in the future. I might wear this in something like in a party or a future that never really happened. Stop fooling yourself. You don't actually need that clothing, and you're never gonna like wear them. So sometimes you really have to get rid of those whatever things in your life that represents that clothing that you always thought you're gonna need but you never really needed. You thought you need it in your life but you never really wanted it in the first place. So that's what I'm getting. So I feel like it's most likely that you're not on the right path, and you know that. Or maybe you just need to clear some things out for you to be able to assess and really redirect your focus, like your compass in your life in terms of your career. What's the main obstacle for you right now? Four of Wands. This is usually a positive card, so it's just quite surprising. It's coming up as something that is like quite a negative or like a block. Okay, so what I'm getting here is that maybe the family, maybe you don't want to lose your home, maybe you don't want to lose the harmony within your own family or the people that you work with. Maybe in this attempt for you to um yeah, in your attempt to be more authentic, to express who you truly are, go on a venture of expressing yourself and being truthful to what you're doing. You have a fear of um affecting this harmony that you already have, that you've already built. Maybe you don't want to disrupt the harmony. Okay, maybe it's the expectations of people around you. I feel like for some of you, you've created success, but in a way that your definition of success have been the definition of success for other people. I feel like you need to go on a venture of like actually defining your own success. What's your definition of success? Not the definition for other people or from society. Okay, so it's either in the home or just in the workplace that you currently are at, in the career that you currently are at. This like prestige, this like whatever this is that you've built. I'm getting like maybe like a Libra energy because sometimes Libra people don't want to disrupt like harmony and you don't want to start something that will like affect this whole thing here because you've already created some sort of foundation. Okay, so what's helping you? So that's the main obstacle that you have. What's helping you? Yeah, you're just afraid to shake things up a little bit, you know? But if you don't, you're gonna stay where you currently are at the moment. You're never gonna get out of it. It's going back to the Three of Wands. I see that maybe there's a lot of passion here with the Wands energy. It's going back to the Three of Wands. And it's what's helping you is the process of letting go. And I've already talked about that. I always see this the lessons of letting go with this card here. Freeing the bird. For you to be able to move forward. I feel like there's not really a blockage for you to be able to move forward. It's just the worry. This disrupting this harmony is the worry for you. But I don't see like a real actual blockage. It's like maybe it's all like in your mind that you've created, that fear of moving forward. I don't see a real blockage of you moving forward. You can move forward now if you want. Okay. So it's going back to the tree and this moving forward card. Maybe you have to like turn your back on some people, and that might be something that you're not comfortable on doing at the moment, but you have to be able to move forward. Lovingly letting go of some things and people and situations to focus on this like new journey, because this I feel like this is what your soul is wanting. Okay? Maybe you're just waiting on something, because sometimes this is also Three of Wands is just waiting for your ships to come, waiting for just the right time. And maybe it's just you're waiting for the right maybe the right time is an illusion, or maybe that because you're very intuitive, you do know that you're just waiting for the right time and it's not yet the right time. Okay, so you've got to trust your intuition on that. Okay, whether you're just postponing things, waiting for the right time, or you actually know that it's not the right time. Either or. So, how can progress be made? Six of Swords. Again, this is movement. This is moving from something that's chaotic environment towards, this is like almost like a travel. Moving. Okay? Moving from something that's a chaotic environment, that's shaky, towards something that is more peaceful, towards something that is more mentally peaceful for you. Okay? Going on to this journey, not looking back in the past and looking towards like the future. Okay? Well, obviously staying at the present, in the present moment. Don't get too lost in the future. But yeah, how can progress be made? You've got to move. Maybe it's a mental thing first. Maybe you have to. For some of you, I don't see a real blockage in the physical, so maybe it's a mental thing. Like you've got to feel comfortable. Maybe you're waiting to feel comfortable enough to be able to actually take the first step. It all happens inwardly first. So maybe you're not comfortable at the present moment mentally to do this, and you're just trying to really be mentally ready for you to be able to actually physically do the move or take this journey, take this first step. And for some, maybe it's just you're never gonna feel fully comfortable. Maybe you just gotta do it. Okay? You will always have those fears, but you've just gotta do something despite of those fears and those worry that you have. Okay, so that's how progress can be made. What's the other guidance for you? This is what you're not seeing. That's why it's in reverse. What you're not seeing is that your goal is within reach. And I truly, fully believe that it's within reach. You can actually do it, but you're not, that's what you're not seeing right now. Your goal is within reach, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, whatever this represents for you. Okay, you've just gotta do something or take that first step and clear your mind. So do everything in your power to be able to like clear your mind, however it is that calms you, relaxes you. But I see you actually like doing something. You need to like take action. That's what I mean, take action on this. so that progress can be made. Okay? Maybe you're not gonna be really fully mentally ready for this. But yeah, trust your intuition, okay? Your goal is within reach. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sending you love and light. I love you. And yeah,